Complex in Decatur, Alabama. Today, the Madonna University Crusaders, the top seed in this year's field, take on the defending champion, the Keiser University Seahawks, in what will be an amazing showdown. Good evening, everybody, from Decatur, Alabama. My name is J.J. Jackson, here with you on the NAIA and Urban Edge networks, and we could not be more excited for this showdown we've got between these two squads. Taking a look at Keiser, the defending champions from a year ago. They're led by first-team All-American A.J. Baddock and his 45 goals, a part of a prolific offensive unit for the Seahawks. Opposite him, though, it'll be tough with Jonathan Benfelt, the goalie in net for the Crusaders. He is a fellow first-team All-American this season, over 240 saves on the year. It'll be tricky. Going to be a great showdown between the Crusaders and the Seahawks. The national championship is up for grabs. Let's have some fun. Corey Spicer sung the national anthem, setting the stage for a national championship here at the Jack Allen Sports Complex. It's Madonna in the white jerseys taking on the Keiser Seahawks in the blue jerseys. Going to be an incredible game. The action has been so exciting all week. It started on Monday with 4 quarterfinal games in the women's bracket. The men's side started on Tuesday with those 4 quarterfinal games, culminating all the way in the finish yesterday. We saw the Benedictine Ravens win their second straight national championship in women's lacrosse. Today, our men's lacrosse national title between the Seahawks and the Crusaders. Keiser, the team in blue, won the championship last year, 14-13 in overtime over Cumberland. They're looking to go back-to-back, and the turnout of fans this week has been incredibly impressive. Keiser, a 14-0 record this season, 9-0 in conference play. Madonna, 20-1 record on the season, 12-0 in conference play. There's a look at the Madonna head coach, Carlos Mata. His 5th season leading the charge. He is the 2026 NAIA Coach of the Year. And here will be our face-off to get the national championship started. Won here by Chris Rayburn of Keiser. Rayburn has won 160 face-offs now on the season. He was going up against the freshman face-off man, Elvis Siroka, who has 170 face-off victories. Siroka, an All-American. 7 All-Americans for the Crusaders. That's the most of any team. Keiser has 5 All-Americans themselves. Here's a turnover and a free ball scramble out into the midfield. And Keiser gets to bring it back in. Here's the player we highlighted in the open, number 44, A.J. Baddock. First team All-American. Up ahead to Kyle Davis. Davis had 5 goals against Indiana Tech in the quarterfinals earlier this week. That was a career high, 5 goals. And so number 2, Kyle Davis, carries it behind the net. Closely defended by Zioli. Baddock on the move. A.J. Baddock shoots, and it's off the post. J.P. Prather picks it up, and Keiser will reset and regroup. Back to Baddock. Got the angle. Benfelt with the save. Rebound here. Rundle behind the head, and he scores! How about the national championship game starting with a goal like that? Ryan Rundle says, I don't even look at the goal. an insane goal for the first one of today's game. Off the rebound, and then Rundle went behind the head. Siroka wins the faceoff for Madonna here, and they'll look to run the other way. Here comes Ethan Solis, and it's knocked free. Lucas Green, the starting goalie for Keiser. Nobody knows where it is, and then Kaiser's able to pick it back up. Solis and Ethan Acosta lost their footing. Madonna looking to answer. Ryan Rundle scored our first goal of the game. Here comes Spencer Guppy. His shot's off the mark. And it's a turnover. Keiser claims it back. Long pass up ahead to Baddock. "45 goals this season for A.J. Baddock, number 44. Flag coming as Merrick Albiero carries it in. Here's Rundle. Behind the net, Davis. Davis on the move. Save made by Benfelt. Keiser will look for another opportunity. Jonathan Benfelt, a first-team All-American goalie for Madonna. It's been tough to score against him this season. And this Madonna offense has 493 goals this year, compared to 291 for Keiser. Again, a 7-game difference between these two teams. But clearly the two best in NAIA Lacrosse this year. On the move, here's Keegan Hufford. He scored that overtime game winner in the championship game last season. Free ball in front of the goal and caught by Benfelt. Our penalty flag will be coming. Gotta feel the competitiveness, as that right there stopped play a moment ago. And it's number 51, Jackson Gradstein, an All-American, who's sent off. He gets the penalty for offsides. A man up here for Keiser. They lead by 1. Ryan Rundle. Quick look, and Keegan Hufford scores. Rundle already scored a goal. Now he gets the assist. It's his 39th assist of the year. And Keegan Hufford scores his 36th goal. 2-0 Keiser. Set up right outside the crease. A no-look feed. So it's a freshman versus a senior in the face-off circle for the majority of today's game. Top 2 face-off men for these squads. Benjamin Reedy here from Madonna as they're looking for their first goal. He's being defended by number 1, Donovan Barnshaw. Reedy looking for a step. Nearly 5 minutes gone by in our opening quarter. Guppy at the X. Gradstein shoots. And it's knocked away. Rebound. Here's a goal. Rico Hart, the second leading scorer in the entire country, scores his 75th goal this year. Check this goal out from Hart off the rebound. Two to one's our new score. Face-off won here by Keiser, as Colin Foster carries it in. And Hufford will bring it back out. Behind the net, here's Ryan Stoll. His shot's up high and wide. Hufford will look to set something up. He scores! Second goal of the game for Keegan Hufford, and the Seahawks are back up by 2. Look at this replay. Great goal. Great goal scored by Hufford. Siroka controls the face-off here for Madonna. Crusaders will look to respond. Siroka, quick pass to DeMario Williams. The long stick Williams trying to win it. And now the ball's free on the ground as Zach Crotwell goes the other way. Quick answer! Kyle Davis scores! Crotwell the assist. Kyle Davis scores. This offense came out firing for the Keiser Seahawks. This face-off won by Madonna. Aiden Mulry. Ross Preston behind the net. Madonna beat Cumberland's 23-12 in the quarterfinals to start the week, and then on Thursday knocked off William Penn 19-7 in the semifinals to claim their spot here in the championship. Rico Hart lost it on the way in for Madonna. Now he loses his stick. Hart falls to the deck. And Madonna will keep it. You can see the physical play in the back and forth. 15 in blue, Shane Cassidy, the first-team All-American defenseman. Here's Hart behind the net looking for a cutter. And a takeaway. Ethan Acosta stepped in the way. Here come the Seahawks in transition. Maximus Pareto into the zone, and we'll have a flag coming once more. .45 seconds on the shot clock. Halfway gone by in our first quarter, and Keiser leads 4-1. Quick start for the Seahawks. Hufford a few steps back, looking to set something up. Hufford closely defended by Caleb Kosnick. Runs through a man and scores! A hat trick in the first quarter for Keegan Hufford. He just ran over a man. Here's Kosnick, able to step past him, and then ran right through Owen Barker. And Hufford has his third goal. Wow. Who saw this start coming? Soroka wins the faceoff here for Madonna. Matthew DeSalle brings it up. Ryan Davis and the Crusaders will look to slow things down. Davis, number 11 in white, fresh off a 5-goal outing in the semifinals. Here's a quick answer. Cooper Regenball, the second goal of the game for Madonna.
Cooper Regenball.
Here's a replay look. Downhill, and number 99, Cooper Regenball scores. Face-off controlled by Keiser. Under 6 minutes remaining here in this first quarter. A.J. Baddock on the move. The pass out here to J.P. Prather. Prather looking for a step. Shot knocked away by the goalie Benfelt, and he secures it. Here's the long stick in Kosnick. Give to DeMario Williams in the middle. Guppy can't handle it cleanly. Now he does. Through contact, here's Spencer Guppy with some space. And we've got a timeout here in the action. Timeout on the field as Keiser off to a quick first quarter lead. 5-2 our score. You're watching the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse Championship. We'll be right back on the NAIA and Urban Edge Networks. Back to the national championship game, NAIA Men's Lacrosse. Look at the Keiser University head coach Jeff Desko in his second season, the nephew of Hall of Fame coach John Desko. His uncle John Desko was a 5-time NCAA champion at Syracuse. He played for Syracuse, and now Jeff is coaching this Keiser team, looking for his second NAIA title. And they've got a 5-2 lead, under 5 minutes remaining in this first quarter, as Jackson Gradstein brings it back into the zone. It's a bad pass from Madonna, and it's a turnover. Long pass up ahead as Crotwell brought it into the zone, and now will quickly toss back to A.J. Baddock. Baddock on the move, got a step, he scores! A.J. Baddock beat his man and scores. Here's a replay look. Going one-on-one against the All-American number 10 and Danny Smith, and beats the All-American goalie, 55, Jonathan Benfelt. Super fast start today from Keiser. Elvis Siroka knocked to the deck, trying to win the faceoff. Foul called here against Rayburn, and Madonna will control it. DeSalle looks to bring it into play here for the Crusaders. Now it's Dylan Hicks with the step. Preston behind the net. Donovan to Preston. His shot's off the mark. And Madonna will keep it. There's number 5, Ross Preston, the leading assist man in today's game. He's got 45 assists on the season. It's the most on either of these teams. And Preston's so good behind the goal. And here's a goal for Ross Preston himself. His 29th of the season. 3rd of the game for Madonna. Here's a replay look at number 5 in white. On the move and putting it away. Three minutes and 32 seconds until the end of the first quarter. Face-off controlled here by Keiser. And Kyle Davis brings it back out far side. Here's J.P. Prather. And A.J. Baddock back on. Prather. Back to Baddock. Baddock off the crossbar. Back out to Merrick Albiero, and the Seahawks reset. Keegan Hufford has it again. He already has a first quarter hat trick. Hufford on the move. He shoots and scores! Keegan Hufford is doing everything today. That man scored the game-winning goal in the national championship last season, and he's already off to a quick start here in today's national championship this season. Once again through contact. DeSalle scoops it up. Here's Rico Hart. He slips. Here's Guppy. Spencer Guppy off the mark. And a turnover. Hufford up ahead. As Keiser clears. Again, Keegan Hufford has more goals than the entire Madonna team right now. One man outscoring the Crusaders. Ryan Stoll behind the net. Spins back, he's free, and a save made by Benfelt. Benfelt looking for the open man. Finds Gradstein. Pass up ahead. Vincent Palumbo back to Gradstein. Guppy couldn't handle it. A battle for it. And the ball's still loose. And to Keiser as Madonna went over and back. Here's J.P. Prather with Gradstein defending. Poked it loose. Let's see what Keiser sets up. Prather back to Ryan Rundle. Good catch by Kyle Davis, and the shot way high off the mark, and it'll go back to Madonna. Number 2, Kyle Davis, stands just 5'6". He's the second shortest player on this Keiser team, but you saw him leap high into the air to control that one. Here's Keegan Hufford, a turnover. Keegan Hufford already has 4-goal spin move. He shoots, it's off the post. Rebound, here's Davis. And before the end of the quarter, Keiser with one more shot attempt. Look at this last chance from Keegan Hufford. Just missed. And that brings us to the end of our first quarter. What an exciting start to our national championship game as you're watching the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse Championship. We will be right back. Welcome back to the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Championship. Keiser leads 7-3 over Madonna as we start the second quarter with the face-off. JJ Jackson here with you on the NAIA and Urban Edge Networks. These two teams will flip ends. You'll now see Madonna going left to right across your screens. Keiser going from right to left. Seahawks, the reigning national champions in the blue jerseys. They are the 2 seed in this year's field. Madonna, the 1 seed. Merrick Albiero. Back to Kyle Davis. Davis on the move. His shot off the mark. And it'll stay with Keiser. The Seahawks wasted no time getting their offense to work. Keiser a 14-0 record this year, undefeated. As Ryan Stoll bounces one over to A.J. Baddock. Step for step against Danny Smith. Baddock shoots and scores! Baddock and the Seahawks feeling real good right now. A 5-goal lead here in the second quarter. And look how far Baddock ran all by himself just to take care of business. Face off. One here by Madonna. You can't slow this Crusaders team down for long. Certainly far from over. Early minutes of the second quarter. Reed Donovan out top. Gradstein out to Owen Barker. Owen Barker on the move. Barker's shot knocked away. And Madonna will keep it. And Dunavant brings it back into play. Ryan Davis now behind the net. Dunavant with the shot off the mark. And again, we'll see the Crusaders hold on to it. And a stoppage as the fans are making sure these officials know that that ball ricocheted back onto the field of play. Really great crew here in Decatur, Alabama this week, officiating the action. The Jack Allen Sports Complex in Decatur, Alabama. Preston. Back out. On the move, Barker scores. Ross Preston gets the assist. Owen Barker scores it. Here's a replay look. Money there for Owen Barker. And a face-off coming here once more. Keiser brings it into their zone. Face-off man Elvis Iroka defending fellow face-off guy and Chris Rayburn. Here's a pass and Davis scores. Keiser's making it look too easy. No one saw the little guy. Nothing little about Davis's performance here this week in Decatur. On the replay, you'll see him sneak free. And Rayburn with a good setup. Madonna will carry it into their zone. Ryan Davis over to Spencer Guppy. Guppy looking for the open man. Gives to Davis. But here's Reedy, excuse me. Reedy against Pareto. Davis, long-range shot. Here's a pass underneath, and Ross Preston puts it away. Give Ryan Davis the assist. And number 5, Ross Preston, scores his second goal of the game. It's now 9-5. Mario Williams back to DeSalle. There's Regenball, now Preston. Preston just scored. Gradstein. Barnshaw defending Donovan. Long range, here's Davis. Barker already has 1 goal to Gradstein, and his shot's off the mark. Knocked free, and going into the crease was Regenbaugh. Mentioned it coming in. Keiser had outscored their opponents this season 291 to 118. With 9 goals today, they've now hit the 300 goal mark. You saw their goalie, Lucas Green, hit the deck. Here's an interception on the long-range pass from James Sperrott. Gradstein, here's Reedy. Reedy shoots and scores. Strong shot here from Reedy.
Number 0, Benjamin Reedy.
Now it's 9-6. Off the face-off, Austin Weecombe. And we'll get a break in the action. A timeout called here on the field. Over 5 minutes gone by in the second quarter, and this game's been incredible. We'll step aside and be right back. You're watching the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Championship. In this national championship game, the Keiser Seahawks with the 9-6 lead. They've now scored 300 goals this season. This offense across now 15 games has been incredibly impressive no matter what competition they're facing. Loose ball here. And there's a scrum for it. Several bodies down. And it'll go to Madonna. Keegan Hufford hit the deck a couple of times. Number 4 in blue already has 4 goals today. Madonna, the top seed, wanting to counter. The Crusaders have scored the last 2 goals. It was 7-3 Madonna at the end of the first quarter. Green makes the save. Number 27, Lucas Green for Keiser. Had 99 saves coming into today's game. That was his first on the action, so 100 on the year. Here's Gradstein, and the shot's high. And it's going to go back to Keiser as the Seahawks won the chase. Colin Foster carries it into the zone. Here comes Merrick Albiero. His shot's off the mark. Kyle Davis closest to it. come the Seahawks to bring it back in. J.P. Prather. Knocked free. DeMario Williams claims it. He'll give it back to the goalie and Jonathan Benfelt. And a turnover. Madonna couldn't clear it. Here's A.J. Baddock going one-on-one against DeMario Williams. Baddock picks it up behind the net. Here's Prather on the cut off the post. Replay at the action here. Look how close this was. And Drew Marzalak, number 1 for Madonna, has it. Flags coming. Marzalak has a step. He'll shoot. And the save's made. Offsides called against A.J. Baddock. So Madonna will have the extra man. Long range shot, Donovan off the post. High ricochet up into the air. And Reedy controlled it. Here's Guppy right in front, and Gradstein couldn't hold on to it. That's going to go back Keiser's way. What a stop for the Seahawks, down a man. Standage now. Passes up ahead. Ryan Stoll trying to track it down. And Keiser has it. Ryan Stoll controls it. And here comes A.J. Baddock racing back in. Penalty over. Stoll knocked to the deck by Schmaltz. Keegan Hufford. 4 goals already today. Hufford close range and poked free by James Sparrott. Seahawks winning the crease. Baddock comes up with the knockaway and picks it up clean. Under 5 minutes. Minutes until halftime. 9-6 our score. Merrick Albiero looking for space. He'll shoot, and Benfelt makes the save. Guppy coming in. And taken away by the Seahawks. Here comes A.J. Baddock on a counter. Got a few men in front of him. Baddock gives to Ryan Stoll. His shot's off the mark. Exciting competition. A back-and-forth game so far and another timeout. Just over 4 minutes left. You're watching the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Championship. We'll be right back on the NAIA and Urban Edge networks. Keiser leads 9-6 over Madonna here in the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Championship. You're watching the NAIA and Urban Edge networks. JJ Jackson with you on the call. Keiser won the 2025 National Championship. They won the battle for the Red Banner a year ago and trying to do it for the second straight season. The Seahawks led 7-3 after the first quarter, but their offense has been slowed down. Madonna's starting to get more comfortable. That's what you would expect from the top seed. You see Kyle Davis bring it back into play here for the Seahawks. 50 seconds on the shot clock now. Davis defended by Carter Kleiss. Now J.P. Prather's got it out in front. Handed back to Cole Nappy. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Ryan Stoll looking for some space. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Stoll. Danny Smith defending. Ryan Rundle has it. His shot's off the mark. And Keiser still has it. There's only 6 seconds on the shot clock for the Seahawks. As they bring it back into play, Ryan Stoll throws it way up in the air. So a turnover here for Keiser, and Madonna will go the other way. Here come the Crusaders. Long stick to Mario Williams. Carries it into the midfield. Barnshaw defending. Milt Williams runs right through that contact. Pitches back here to Regenball. Regenball shoots and scores. What an answer here from Madonna. They're back within 2. Here's a look. Number 99, Cooper Regenball. Elvis Sirocco wins the faceoff, up ahead to Ryan Davis. Back behind the net to Preston, out to Ryan Davis. Preston. Defended by Moxley, and Gradstein out top. Guppy's got a step. Guppy scores. Madonna has scored the last 4 goals and now trail by 1. Here's a replay look. The first goal of the game for Spencer Guppy. That's his 48th goal of the year. A face-off win here for Keiser. They lead by 1. Again, they led 9-5, and now 9-4. And now The last 4 goals have been scored by Madonna. 4-0 scoring run. Kyle Davis stepped free in front for a moment. Here's Hufford to Davis, and he couldn't handle it cleanly. Davis now going against Danny Smith, and we'll see a timeout called here by Keiser. A break in the action, a minute until halftime. We'll step aside. You're watching the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Championship. We will be right back. Out of the timeout, Madonna's starting to wake up. They've now scored 500 goals this season. Played 7 more games than Keiser, who just hit the 300-goal mark, but it's over 500 now for this Crusaders bunch, and they're back within 1. Under a minute to play until halftime. Baddock on the move, and he scores! A well-designed timeout for Keiser. Into the hands of their first-team All-American, number 44, A.J. Baddock. And he's now got a hat trick. Keiser leads 10-8 now. Baddock just taking over there. Here's a face-off, won by the Seahawks. "30 seconds until halftime. A 2-goal lead for the Seahawks. 20 seconds until the break. Behind the back pass looking for Rundle, and it'll be a turnover. Here's Williams to Guppy. 5 seconds left until halftime. 3 seconds now. And a turnover here from Madonna to bring us to halftime. A very exciting first half of play. The team in blue, the Keiser Seahawks, lead 10-8 at the break. An amazing start to our 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Championship. Halftime here in Decatur, Alabama. We will be right back. Welcome back to the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Championship game at the Jack Allen Sports Complex in Decatur, Alabama. Keiser has a 10-8 lead over Madonna as we begin our second half of play. It's Madonna with 500 goals over the season now, and they are trying to control this opening face-off. Trying to get organized to start this second half of play. And we'll see Madonna bring it in. DeSalle looking to carry it into the attacking zone for the Crusaders. Gives back to Donovan. Donovan trying to find a step. Here's Gradstein. Madonna on the move. Gradstein's bouncing shot off the post. Preston tried to score on a fluid motion, going backhanded, and it was off the mark. Here's Baddock looking to go the other way. He's got a hat trick. It was knocked free. And now claimed here by Zach Cropwell. His shot saved. Keegan Hufford trying to track it down. And now Kyle Davis comes up with it. Keegan Hufford with it now. He scored the game-winning goal in overtime of last year's national championship game. Hufford already has 4 goals today. Now it's J.P. Prather. Prather, and it's going to be a turnover here. Long pass up ahead here to Guppy. Gives to Ryan Davis. Here's Gradstein. Jump shot from Reedy, and it's saved. Madonna won the chase. Here's Gradstein. Reedy thought about the shot. Here's a shot off the mark. And Madonna will hold on to it. 42 seconds on the shot clock. Save. Loose in front of the goal. And Benjamin Reedy still holds on to it. Lengthy possession here for Madonna. Down by 2 to begin the second half. Reedy just ran over a man. And now heading the other way, number 30, Max Perito. Here's Merrick Albiero. Looking for our first goal of the second half. Albiero. Save. Jonathan Benfelt with the nice save. And gives it right back to Keiser. Baddock. Here now to Albiero. Keegan Hufford knocked to the deck as Caleb Kosnick came up with the ground ball. Benfelt. Long outlet pass. And Kyle Davis claims it. J.P. Prather will slow it down. Off the mark. And it's going back Madonna's way. Much different start to the second half than the first half. The defenses are really settling in for both of these teams. Neither offensive unit's able to shake free. Here's Owen Barker looking for a step. Preston behind the goal. And Preston will pull it back out. Preston going against Crotwell. Big collision, and Crotwell claims it. He carries through the midfield. Up ahead, knocked to the deck. Here's Rundle. He'll shoot and score. Ryan Rundle scored the first goal of the game today. Now he's got the first goal of the second half. Here's another look. Knocked to the ground, got back to his feet, and scored. A 3-goal advantage again here for Keiser. Elvis Siroka, the freshman All-American, controls the faceoff. Mario Williams with his long stick. Had it knocked free by the Keiser defense. And they'll clear. Shane Cassidy on the move. An All-American in his own right, back to Keegan Hufford. Ryan Stoll. Works past Williams. Stoll thought about shooting. Now he'll go all the way around the net. And his shot's off the mark. Number 2, Kyle Davis for Keiser, will bring it back into play. Here's Baddock. Save. And Baddock is down. Baddock is in some pain. Right outside the crease. And here comes the training staff to look to number 44, A.J. Baddock. He's quickly to his feet. Baddock there between Danny Smith and DeMario Williams. And was brought to the ground. Reached up towards the shoulder and collarbone area. On the move, here's Guppy. We're halfway finished with the third quarter. Only 1 goal so far in this third quarter. Gradstein back out. Barnshaw defending. Gradstein's shot is high. And the Crusaders still hold on to it. Back to Gradstein. Gradstein with the shot. And it's saved by the goalie, Lucas Green. Long pass up in front. Pareto. Holding it in the midfield. Now he'll take it into the attacking zone. And back to Keegan Hufford. Now A.J. Baddock. Good to see him well. Baddock scores! He was just in some pain on the ground. Folks are losing their tops. And Baddock now has his 4th goal of the game. Face off, won by Madonna. Shot off the mark by Hicks. Preston. Pass in front, not caught cleanly. Ryan Davis will pick it up. Number 11 in white. Here's Cooper Regenbaugh, an All-American. Regenbaugh shoots, save made by Green. What a save from Lucas Green. Now Madonna's got a chance. Here's Regenbaugh, off the post. Point blank and went off the post. Regenbaugh tackles Colin Foster. And tempers are flaring. Here was the first save. Great effort there from Lucas Green. Then it looked for a moment like Regenbaugh had a goal-scoring opportunity and just went off the post. Claimed by Colin Foster. And then Regenbaugh with the full tackle. So Regenbaugh sent off. And we've got less than 5 minutes remaining now in the 3rd quarter. Merrick Albiero will bring it into play. It's unnecessary roughness against Regenbaugh. So an extra man opportunity here for the Seahawks. At the top, and a goal! First goal of the game today for Merrick Albiero. A 5-goal lead now for Keiser. And Madonna head coach Carlos Mata can only watch. Albiero from the top with a big goal. Face off, won by Keiser. Crotwell lost his stick. Williams has a takeaway. Here's Schmaltz. Pass far side to Kosnick. Up ahead to Gradstein. He's on the move. Gradstein. Closely defended by Rayburn. Donovan on the move. A.J. Baddock defending. Gradstein at the top. Save made by Lucas Green. Here's A.J. Baddock. Carrying it himself. It was poked free. J.P. Prather gives it up to Crotwell. Now Keegan Hufford rolls it back to J.P. Prather. Merrick Albiero just scored. And now he takes it into the zone. Spins back. Here's Kyle Davis behind the net. Looking for an open cutter. Davis, quick feed. Albiero scores! Albiero snuck it inside that right post. Kyle Davis waiting, evaluating, and then found Albiero, who put it away. It took a while for this offense to get going in the third quarter for Keiser. They've woken up. Keiser, quick answer and a save by Green. Ross Preston thought he had a hat trick, but his third goal denied by Lucas Green, the goalie. Green's up to 8 saves now.
Nobody cares, bro. It's a final.
And a penalty coming against Keiser. Benjamin Reedy will carry it in. Preston, off the mark. Hufford called for unnecessary roughness. Extra man opportunity here for Madonna. They could use a goal. It'd be their first of this third quarter. Reedy to Gradstein. Gradstein off the mark. Battle for it. Claimed by Standage. Standage back to Eric Smith. Far side, here's Moxley. Baddock on the move. Tossed back in the middle, here's Schmaltz. As Madonna comes up with the takeaway. Again, they do have an extra man. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Palumbo. And a turnover. Ross Preston couldn't handle it, and it's turned over. And the penalty time is over. We're back to even strength. Barnshaw up ahead to Prather. Prather being double-teamed. Lost his feet, and now Madonna will have it. Less than 20 seconds left. Guppy. Here's Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis scores. At the edge of the crease, Ryan Davis scores a much-needed goal for Madonna with just seconds to go. Tiptoeing right outside the crease, and he was able to score. Just a few seconds left, and the third quarter will come to a close. As we are here at the end of the third quarter. The third quarter clock expires. There's just one quarter remaining to crown the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Champions. Stay with us. You're watching the NAIA in Urban. Start of the fourth quarter here today in our 2026 NAIA Men's National Championship. The Keiser Seahawks are seeking back-to-back national titles, back-to-back red banners, and they're one quarter away from getting that done. They lead 14-9 over the top-seeded Madonna Crusaders with one quarter left to play. Chris Rayburn wins the face-off, and Cole Mappy will slow it down. Here's Nappy, bouncing shot high off the mark. And now Keegan Hufford has it behind the goal. The shot's off the mark. Keiser still claims it. Goal! Merrick Albiero has a hat trick. Check out this replay. Albiero low and bounced it in. Face-off claimed by Elvis Iroka. "14 minutes left in the game. Jackson Gradstein, defended by Donovan Barnshaw. Knocked free and claimed by the Seahawks. Heading the other way. Ryan Rundle. He'll set up behind the net. Oh, had an opening there. And off the mark with Austin Weekham. And Keegan Hufford will take some clock. 55 seconds on the shot clock. Hufford already has 4 goals today. All of them were scored in the first quarter. Albiero. Save by Benfelt. Schmaltz. Here's Sparott, long pass up ahead. Preston's got it. slow it down. Preston's behind the net. Turns it over. Pass intercepted by Max Standage. Standage carries it in. And a timeout called by Keiser. Seahawks call time, and we will step aside. You're watching the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Championship. We will be right back. Welcome back to the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Championship. Keiser leads 15-9 over Madonna with 12 minutes and 14 seconds remaining. The dream season for both of these teams is nearing its conclusion. JP Prather. He'll shoot, and it's off the mark. Kyle Davis will get to bring it back in. Here's Ryan Stoll. Stoll scores! He was being doubled. And Ryan Stoll prevails. Check out this finish. Here's a ground ball and a face-off win from Keiser. Colby Broxton won that face-off. Cole Nappy on the move. His shot knocked free by the goalie in Benfeld. And a flag. .11 minutes, 11 seconds to go. And Keiser has the 7-goal advantage. Unnecessary roughness flagged against James Sparrott. So an extra man opportunity here for the Seahawks. 6 attackers going up against 5 defenders. Kyle Davis gives to Merrick Albiero at the top. Over to Baddock. Here's Keegan Hufford. Davis behind the net. Looking for a cutter. Hufford to Prather. Prather. Shot and a goal! Ryan Rundle has a hat trick. What a goal. Rundle went between the legs of the goalie. And a Superman celebration. 4 players have 3 or more goals today for Keiser. Keegan Hufford and A.J. Baddock both have 4. And then 3 goals each for Merrick Albiero and Ryan Rundle. Free in the midfield and claimed here by Keiser, but it'll be Madonna and their goalie Jonathan Benfeld. Long pass up ahead. Ryan Davis scores. Back within 7. Ryan Davis scores just the second goal of the half for Madonna.
Madonna goal by number 11, Ryan Davis.
That's the second goal of the game for Ryan Davis. Here's Baddock. And a save from Benfeld. Talking face-offs for both these teams. Rayburn and Siroka both have 14 face-off wins each. Mario Williams' shot is off the mark. Nine minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Guppy. Shot blocked. Lucas Green controls it. Baddock ahead. Baddock on the move. He scores! It's a 5-goal game for A.J. Baddock. Getting it done. A.J. Baddock came free. Eight-goal advantage for Keiser as we're now under 9 minutes remaining. Knocked free. Rayburn picked it up. And there's an injured Crusader down on the field of play. Flag as well. And training staffs will be out. Nice sportsmanship as the Keiser athletic training staff, the nearest by, and they're able to quickly get out and make sure Ross Preston is okay. See Ross Preston walk off. There's a cross check on Keiser's Dylan Moxley. So we do have an extra man opportunity here for the Crusaders. They got to get to work quickly, trailing by 8 with 8 minutes to go. We're looking at needing a goal a minute and stopping this Keiser attack. Donovan over to Gradstein. In the middle, Reedy, bouncing shot off the mark. Lucas Green has been wonderful in this second half as the goalie for Keiser. Here's a turnover from the Crusaders. And now down a man. We'll see Keiser try to bring it back across. Cleared here by Keiser, and we've got a timeout on the field. A timeout here in the fourth quarter of the national championship game. We're at the Jack Allen Sports Complex in Decatur, Alabama. We'll step aside. Keiser leads 18-10 over Madonna. Let's take a break on the NAIA and Urban. Welcome back to Decatur, Alabama. The Jack Allen Sports Complex, the site for the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Championship. Our title game here between the top-seeded Crusaders of Madonna University and the second-seeded defending national champion Seahawks of Keiser University. 7.5 minutes remaining. And Keiser content to take some clock. Leading by 8. They've got 45 now on the shot clock. Here comes Hufford, who scores. It's now a 5-goal game for Keegan Hufford. A.J. Baddock and Keegan Hufford both have 5 goals each for the Seahawks. And that's Hufford's first goal since the first quarter. What a day for the Seahawks of Keiser University. A face-off win for Chris Rayburn of Keiser, and he's now the program's all-time leader in career face-off wins. As he takes the top spot away from Cam Provines, who played from 2020 until 2023. So number 10, Chris Rayburn, now the top face-off man in Keiser Seahawks lacrosse history. Bouncing shot up high, and a save off the ricochet. That's into the trees behind us at the Jack Allen Sports Complex. Seahawks control it. Ryan Stoll. He's knocked to the deck. And here's a flag. Danny Smith, number 10 for Madonna. Going to be flagged for this cross check. Ryan Stoll will be helped off. Seahawks are a man up. Hufford. Here's Prather. Merrick Albiero scores! Albiero has 4 goals now. And the Keiser Seahawks have scored 20 goals today. And Keiser's now 5 minutes and 55 seconds away from being back-to-back national champions. Eric Smith controls it. Long pass up ahead. Here's Keegan Hufford. knocked free by Sparrott. Palumbo. Here's Preston. Donovan. Madonna's been held to just 2 goals in this second half. Regenball, and a save made by Green. The offense has woken up, and the goalie in Lucas Green has made it nearly impossible for Madonna to score in this second half. Here comes A.J. Baddock off the mark. Hufford tracks it down. Clock will continue to run. Under 5 minutes remaining until the end of the game. "45 seconds on the shot clock. Hufford hits the deck. He'll kick it over, or excuse me, Baddock hit the deck as he kicks it over. And now a flag. Here's Baddock. Kicked it over. And then we saw Hufford just throw the lacrosse ball way out of the field of play. And so a break in the action. So an extra man opportunity here for Madonna. Guppy off the mark. Regenball gets the rebound. He hits the deck, and his shot misses. Nice defense here. The flag's coming as Standage claims it. Poked free. And the chance continues here for Madonna as we see Rundle flattened. And now Madonna's going the other way. 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Moxley to Rundle. The flags were picked up.
For the D1. It was Ravens, no Seahawks.
So the officials will try to get on the same page now. As the referees go over to talk with head coach Jeff Desko. Keiser will have it. And as the penalty against Hufford expired. So even strength both sides. Just over 3 minutes remaining until the end of the game. Here comes Prather. Prather's shot is off the mark. Kyle Davis wins the chase. Baddock will bring it back into play. All-American Danny Smith defending. Flag coming. Baddock hit the deck. Baddock lost it. Baddock and Danny Smith having to be separated. Danny Smith will be shown off. So extra man coming here for the Seahawks. Holding called against Danny Smith. So again, the extra man opportunity here for the Seahawks. There are 50 seconds on the shot clock. Ryan Rundle has it. Here's Albiero. Now Baddock. Behind the goal, it's Kyle Davis. Seahawks are content to take some clock, even with the extra man. Out to Rundle. Gives to Prather. Now it's Albiero, and it's going to be knocked free. It'll go back the other way. Madonna's going to be able to claim it. A near takeaway. Schmaltz. He turns it over. We are now under 2 minutes remaining until our 2026 national champion will be crowned. Baddock to Rundle. And Keiser came into today's game with a 14-0 record. They'll now be 15-0 on the season. Be able to claim back-to-back national champions. Madonna will fall just short, finishing with a 20-2 record on the year and finishing as NAIA runner-ups. Turnover. Back to Keiser. 1:19 to play and 80 on the shot clock. Keiser does not have to take a shot. They don't want to. Likely will be content to see that clock tick all the way down. Just a dominant second half effort by the Seahawks, outscoring Madonna 10-2 in the second half. The 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Championship Week. Moments away from coming to a close. And for the second straight season, it's Keiser who's standing tall at the end. Keegan Hufford got the scoring started early in the first quarter. Finished the game with 5 goals today. This one is over. And the Keiser Seahawks, here in 2026, are national champions. The Seahawks fly high here in Decatur, Alabama, as they're bringing another red banner back to West Palm Beach. The winning continues here for the boys in blue. And a season comes to a close just short for the Crusaders in white. Madonna, tremendous season, came up 1 win short of the ultimate goal. What a national championship game this one was, as Keiser gets the win. Final score 20-10 here in this one. Tons of trophy presentations and celebrations continuing. Our coverage will continue after a quick break. You're watching the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse Championship on the NAIA and Urban Edge Networks.
Annual NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Championship Awards. We want to recognize both teams for an outstanding tournament, both from Keiser and Madonna. Presenting our awards this afternoon, our tournament committee member Brian Holland and NAIA Senior Championship Manager Abby Schultz. We will start by presenting the national runner-up plaques to the players and coaches from Madonna. Number 0, Benjamin Reddy. Number 1, Andrew Barzalak. Number 2, Caleb Kosnick. Number 3, Reed Donovan. Number 4, James Sprout. Number 5, Ross Preston. Number 6, Marcus Gochitz. Number 7, Dominic Zioli. Number 8, Matthew Dessau. Number 10, Danny Smith. Number 11, Ryan Davis. Number 12, Carter Forsyth. Number 13, Demario Williams. Number 14, Dylan Hicks. Number 16, Vincent Palumbo. Number 18, Sam Broussard. Number 19, Lachey Murkowski. Number 20, Gabe Bernard. Number 21, Max Hubbard. Number 22, Ethan Solis. Number 26, Carter Kleiss. Number 27, Ethan Blair. Number 29, Owen Barker. Number 34, Aiden Mulry. Number 35, Ian Mia. Number 37, Matt Chambliss. Number 44, Marcus Villagomez. Number 51, Jackson Gradstein. Number 55, Jonathan Benfeld. Number 66, Spencer Guppy. Number 81, Elvis Saroka. Number 88, Evan Bunch. Number 93, Joey Schmaltz. Number 96, Enrico Hart. And number 99, Cooper Regimball. The coaching staff, assistant coach Zach Lane. Assistant coach Tyler Pizot. Assistant coach Nick Petrus. And head coach Carlos Mata. This time I'd like to present the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse runner-up to the Crusaders from Madonna. Would the captains please step forward and receive the National Championship runner-up trophy. Let's give the Crusaders a round of applause. And now to recognize the outstanding individual performances of the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Championship, as we recognize the all-tournament team. From Scad Savannah, Mason Hickman. From Madonna, Ross Preston. From Keiser, Kyle Davis. From Keiser, Keegan Hufford. From Keiser, AJ Baddock. From Keiser, Merrick Alviaro. From Madonna, Spencer Guppy. From Madonna, Daniel Smith. From Keiser, Shane Cassidy. From William Penn, Nolan Solar. From Keiser, Chris Rayburn. From Madonna, Jonathan Benfeld. Please congratulate the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse All-Tournament team. Now for the presentation of the NAIA Men's Lacrosse Most Valuable Player Award to recognize the top overall performer in this tournament. The 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse MVP from Keiser, AJ Baddock. At this time, the NAIA is proud to recognize the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Championships, the Seahawks from Keiser University. At this time, we'd like to present individual championship plaques to the coaches and players from Keiser. Number 1, Donovan Barnshaw. Number 2, Kyle Davis. Number 3, Matthew Essick. Number 4, Keegan Hufford. Number 5, Trey Bowen. Number 6, Cole Nappy. Number 7, Merrick Alviero. Number 8, Jackson Chadwick. Number 9, Colin Foster. Number 10, Chris Rayburn. Number 11, Austin Weekum. Number 13, Ryan Rundle. Number 14, J.P. Prather. Number 15, Shane Cassidy. Number 16, Max Standage. Number 17, Ethan Acosta. Number 18, Colby Broxton. Number 19, Ryan Stoll. Number 21, Hudson Hayden. Number 22, Cameron Romano. Number 23, Eric Smith. Number 25, Harper Weinstein. Number 27, Lucas Green. Number 30, Matt Pareto. Number 31, Zach Crockwell. Number 40, Dylan Moxie. Number 44, AJ Baddock. Number 45, Braden Nemi. And the coaching staff, graduate assistant Jackson Marshall. Graduate assistant Kyle Redula. Assistant coach Leonard Flacco. And head coach Jeff Desco. At this time, Keiser, please claim the championship spot on the bracket board and receive your national championship trophy. Now with the Keiser Seahawks, mark your spot on the championship board. Congratulations to the Seahawks of Keiser on winning the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Championship. All On behalf of the NAIA and the City of Decatur, thank you for attending the NAIA Men's Lacrosse National Championship. Drive safe as you leave the campus tonight. Help keep our campus clean by placing all the trash in the bins as you leave. Again, thank you for coming out tonight. And again, congratulations to the Keiser Seahawks.
Get ready for the game. Which means you're here. I'm waiting for the coach. Maybe the coach doesn't want to be in charge today.
The Keiser Seahawks are NAIA 2026 national champions as they knock off Madonna by a score of 20-10, and now really excited to be chatting down on the field with their head coach, Jeff Desko. Coach, congrats on the win. How'd your team get it done today?
We just embraced the underdog mentality today. I think we knew Madonna was going to be a force all year. At a conference, they're out in Michigan. We weren't able to get them on the regular season, so little bit unknown. But we were battle tested in the national tournament this week, and SCAD and Indiana Tech gave us a good push. And I think our guys just really bought into the scout over the last 2 days, and we got it done as a family. You look around. Look at the parents, look at the families, and, couldn't be more thankful.
Tell me about the quick start that your team was able to get off to today. You scored 3 or 4 goals within the first few minutes and really set the tone.
Yeah, Chris Rayburn, right? This guy, Weapon X, he's a monster out there. We actually started him on defense to start the year, and now he's back to where he belongs and set program records. I think he hit 600 face-off wins, which is a huge milestone. So it all started with him. And
then in the second half, outscoring Madonna 20-2, the saves really went up for Lucas Green there in the cage for you.
Yeah, Lucas Green, he does this every year, man. It's this time of year, something about Lucas Green in the cage. He steps up big time when we need him most.
All right, tell me about your MVP and AJ Baddick and what he was able to do. 5 more goals today.
Yeah, I can't talk too much without getting emotional, honestly. He's the heartbeat of our team. I love him to death. We're going to miss him. But again, like you name it, on the field, off the field, as a leader for us, an athlete for us, he does it all. We're going to miss him dearly. I love that guy.
Coach, tell me about the support you're receiving from administration there at Keiser and just their help throughout the season.
Yeah, huge thanks to Dr. Vonk, Chris Swager, Jamie Shoemaker, Jameen Caldwell, Paul Dodson, my wife, the parents. You can go all the way down the list. Just so thankful for all the support. You look around, it takes a village, right? That's how we got 4 in a row.
Go have some fun, Coach.
Thank you.
That's Coach Desko joining us as the Seahawks of Keiser have won the national championship here in 2026. And now we're going to be able to chat with the MVP of this tournament and a national champion once again, AJ Baddick, down on the field. Congrats on the win. You're a national champion again. How does that sound?
It's kind of reoccurring, but it's a beautiful feeling. Every year it's different. And this year I think it was just a super special one because it's my final year. And if you look around, you get to look right over there, and this is what love's really about, family's really about. And, this is why. I play with my brothers here.
You guys were able to get off to such a quick start. Ryan Rundle went behind the back to set the tone. That quick start, how important was it for the success today?
We've had some trials in the past 2 games where we didn't start too high. We weren't playing how we wanted to play. And I think when it mattered, we came out and played Keiser Lacrosse, and it's Keiser Lacrosse from there on out.
In that second half, outscoring a really good offense in Madonna, 10-2. Lucas Green stood really tall in the cage. Talk about his efforts.
Lucas Green, the kid's something special. I mean, he's a tournament player. He's great all around, and when you put him in those special moments, he just steps up even more. And I'm proud of the kid. I love him so much. All the defense, all the D-mids, all the O-mids, all the attackers. I can't thank my team enough and my coaches.
And then, AJ, tell us a little bit about your individual performance. 5 goals today, certainly stepping up to play your best when it matters most.
Yeah, it's cool and all, but it starts with the family, that when we're out early in practice and everybody's just pushing each other to their limits, and then now I get to come out here and just play with them, and they give me the ball and they trust me, and sometimes people give me stuff and I'll put it away, but it's really just everybody just working together as a family, and I just happen to have the ball at the time. You
mentioned this being the end of your college career. I'd love to give you an opportunity. Give a shout out to the folks back in Orlando, Florida, and tell me about just your journey starting in youth lacrosse all the way to today.
Yeah, so I started with Jocelyn Ukros. He was a former player at Keiser University. I wasn't going to go to college anywhere, and he told me, you're too good not to do anything lacrosse related. So I came out their last practice before they went to nationals. That year they weren't too good, and they lost, and I was like, I don't know what I'm getting into. And, just got here, and I worked my butt off, and I'm thankful for Patrick Johnston, all the trainers, because I've been through it, Coach Desco, Coach Flacco, Coach Mo, all the guys. And really from there on out, I kind of they made me the man I am, and I just want to thank my family, friends.
Yeah, tell me about your parents. What have they meant to you along the way?
They're my heart and soul. My dad, he's my biggest supporter. He's at every game. He's flying out. He was at work the other day, and he drove 5 hours from working 12-hour days and come to watch me play lacrosse. And he's my biggest supporter, and he helps all my teammates out. And my mom, she's really an angel. I love that lady. And my sisters, my friends coming out, my girlfriend. It's just I'm so blessed in life.
You're the man, AJ. Congrats on the win. Keep smiling, man.
That's my job. I'll try to do that.
That's AJ Baddock, the MVP. You love to see those moments in sports. Thanks for the time, AJ. We really do appreciate it. That'll wrap up our coverage here of the 2026 NAIA Men's Lacrosse Championship on the NAIA and Urban Edge Network. As you've been watching the battle for the Red Banner, our final score from Decatur, Alabama is Keiser winning 20-10 over Madonna. Games can be seen and heard around the world, whether live or on demand, right here on the NAIAnetwork.com. So, for our entire production crew, Ethan, G, Omar, and Dimitri, my name is JJ Jackson saying so long from Jack Allen Sports Complex. You've been watching the NAIA Network.